Okay, y'all. I've been waiting to do this for a while, bro. But we got we go see who the best Breaking Bad character is, man. I saw this show like pretty late, like 2 years ago, and I still love it. I seen Better Call Saul. I gotta rewatch that a little bit because it was a little more complicated. I'm new to the all that lawyer stuff and stuff. This one I love Breaking Bad. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Definitely, it's really. If y'all haven't watched it, highly recommend y'all go ahead, give it a try. It's awesome. It's awesome. If you're just here to watch the list, and I mean spoilers, of course, there's gonna be spoilers. And let's start. This is gonna be 32. I think there's 63, but I'm gonna do 32, so we ain't gonna have everyone like every single list. We ain't gonna have everyone. I'm finna see. Okay. Gail or Wendy? Let me get a Wendy win. No, stop. Okay. Gail, man, I'm so sorry. I feel damn, bro. What happened to Gail? The memory is all clicking in. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Wendy? I think they stopped messing with her character. 'Cause, I mean, she didn't really need to be used at the time. They did all they could, but I remember what happened to Wendy with Gail. Rest in peace. I think as a character, I think Gail's better. He helped with Gus's business, and then he was the best until Walter came around, and Gail was really good. And what happened to him was just heartbreaking. Like it didn't need to happen at all, but then that's what happens when you're in the illegal drug business, I guess. So I'm going with Gail. Oh, okay, Lydia. Why do they have Jake Pinkman in here? Lydia, I did not like Lydia. She is a scummy character, sneaky, lying, just all that. You know what I'm saying? Does everything just to protect herself. So I mean, she's in the business too, which I think she's more of she does things behind the scenes. She worked with I think she even worked with Todd and them for a little bit. But against Jake Pinkman, we didn't get much about Jesse's little brother. That's Jesse's little brother. We didn't really see much just because we see more of his parents than his little brother. But he was a solid character for the story. He played his role, and yeah, I mean, I would give it to Lydia though. That they did more with her character. And she wasn't a bad character, just personally. Okay, Don Eladio and Hank. That episode where Gus finally, gets him, bro. After the flashbacks, I think it was season 4. That whole season 4 was great, showing the cartel and Gus and their rivalry with each other. But he was a great character. But Hank is Hank, just awesome. Just DEA, is that it? Said DEA? Just he's awesome. He was a scumbag at first, and he became, he got more humbled. But his whole character is trying to find this Heisenberg. He was trying to find Heisenberg, which was near him the entire time. He had him in his grasp, but didn't know who he was. But Hank, he had a great character development, and R.I.P. the ending. It sucks. But I kind of saw it coming. That's me personally. I saw it coming, but I was like, man, I didn't want it to happen. But Hank was a great character. I got Kenny. I think he's one of Bro, who is Todd's uncle? The I know they don't have Fly on here, man. I don't remember this dude at all. I'm gonna be honest. Either he was like in the movie after Breaking Bad, or he was with the all the racists and the bad people at the end with Todd. I'm giving it to the Fly because there was a whole episode dedicated to the Fly, and it was people. I like the episode. I don't think it's one of the best episodes. People say it's the best. I get it. They did their thing. The fact that they can just stay in one place the entire episode, a whole like 40-something minute episode, and it's just about catching a fly, and they make it so much in depth. It's great. I can see why people love this episode, but I can see why people dislike this episode. But I do, you know, why is it a character though? I don't remember. Wait, is this Better Call Saul 2? Or am I tripping? Because I don't know who these people are at all, bro. Ermin Trot. Like, I kind of remember seeing this Ermin Trot. That's Mike's wife or something? Mike Ermin. Yeah, I don't know who he is at all. I'm going to just give it to her. I don't remember. Y'all go in the comments. Y'all let me know. I really forgot who these people were. It's just my memory. Okay, Gustavo or Juan Boza. I think I remember him a little bit. I'm not sure, but Gus is winning this regardless, bro. He is just such a menacing and entertaining villain to the story. Just awesome. People say, I mean, I personally don't think he's the best villain, but he ain't my favorite villain. He's the best villain, but he ain't my favorite villain in the series. No, but Gus definitely top tier character. Jesse or Combo, R.I.P. Combo, by the way. I think he left. He was gone too soon. We didn't get enough character development for Combo. I think he was cool, and we didn't get to see him that much, honestly. Jesse, on the other hand, I don't have to say much. Just honestly, a phenomenal character. Just phenomenal. He was supposed to die, I heard, in like season 1, and he's just made like all the way up to season 5, and he is just, if not the best character in the whole series. I can't imagine a series without a Breaking Bad series without Jesse too. Anyway, like without Walter and Jesse. If it was one or the other gone, it wouldn't be the same. That's how good it was. Jesse played his role. Okay, it is. Okay. There are Better Call Saul. See, that's why I don't remember it. I only seen Better Call Saul once. I need to rewatch it. But Howard or Victor, bro. Okay, I don't pick Howard because he did way more in Better Call Saul. I don't remember much, but I know it was him, Jimmy. He was a pain. I hated him at first. I hated Howard at first, but then he grew on me on the later episodes. Victor, the box cutter episode, y'all know you fucked up, man. You got seen. I think the reason he killed him because he got seen or something. He really just like he was a good henchman. He was a good character, honestly. But Howard gets it. Todd or Badger. Todd, he's my favorite villain. He's underrated. He's just this. We don't see. It's because we never really seen a character like Todd in TV shows that much who plays a really good psychopath. People say he's not. He is. He's either a sociopath or a psychopath. He's one of them. And people say there's a video saying he's a regular person. Stop. Like stop. Like no. He killed his maid just and then felt nothing. Like y'all gotta see it was in the movie. And Badger is just awesome. I love Badger. Badger and Skinny Pete were there were two great comedic reliefs. And hold on, make sure. Yeah. So I'm giving this one to Todd. All right, we got Jimmy, Saul Goodman, or Hector. Saul, they have a whole show on Saul. So I mean, if I go in depth with Jimmy, it's crazy. Like it shows how he was how he became this Saul Goodman in Better Call Saul, and they did a really good job, a great job, fantastic job in showing that. And I liked him even better in Breaking Bad. How he was already this asshole lawyer, criminal lawyer, and it's just perfect. Don, I love Hector too. He was a great villain. I think they did a little more with him in Better Call Saul than they did Breaking Bad. But I'm gonna give it to Saul. Better Call Saul. Mike Ehrmantraut. Okay, or I remember him. Didn't Mike kill him? Didn't he shoot him in the back of the head? I think this was the that episode was fucking fire, bro. If y'all remember, bro. I forgot what he did. I know it had to do with Gus. I think Gus ordered Mike. That was crazy. Mike is such a good, great character, man. He like, I hate that he died in season 5 though. I hate how he died. It would, I didn't like that. I don't like how Walter, like, it made sense, but it was like, man, it was out of nowhere. He should have had a more badass death, in my opinion. But Mike gets it. Jane, she was cool. I guess Chuck. That's hard actually. This is hard. This is hard. Because they were both like just in the show, but not too long. But you know they. How do I put this? They had great purpose while they were in the show. You know, Jane was Jesse's significant other for the second season, and she tried to bribe Walt's money. And Chuck, just the whole thing with him and Jimmy was crazy. Honestly, y'all go back and watch that episode. You know, season 3, where he just that whole episode, man, it was just. But Chuck, I mean, I didn't like Chuck. He was an asshole, but I don't know who's. But they were both wrong. Him and Chuck, Jimmy and Chuck were both wrong. But Chuck, the way he just didn't want Jimmy to like become a lawyer, I think that's what happened. It's heartbreaking. It was like, man, like you're his brother. I'm giving it to Chuck though. Chuck was just he was a great character, underrated, honestly. Tyrus the second, dude for Gus, you know, second, whatever, you know, and you got Skinny Pete. I love Skinny Pete. You know, I'm picking Skinny Pete because he was even in the movie, the movie with Jesse, and that ending scene, how they ended their characters, how Skinny was just there for Jesse at the end was it gave him so much points up. I was like, man, these dudes really had Jesse's back. Even though Jesse wasn't really there for them most of the time, and I get it, you know, it's criminal business, but they really cared for Jesse, and it showed. Hugh, love Hugh, or Nacho, but alright, Hugh's cool. I get it, you know, he's just there, you know, he helps Saul, you know, with just he's like his kind of bodyguard, he's cool. He was a cool dude, but Nacho, oh my man, I loved his. Probably my favorite character in Better Call Saul. I loved his side story, how he was he was doing for his dad, doing everything for his dad to get money and all that, and it was just crazy. I loved it. Nacho and the way he died was just, you know, rest in peace. I love Nacho, underrated character. Marco, he was Jimmy's friend, right? Jimmy's friend. Against Dad's the name, Jack. I'm gonna pick Jack. I don't remember much on Marco. I remember they used to do, him and Jimmy used to do a lot of crazy shit back in the day. Jack, he was just fucking evil. This evil dude, man. Like, you know, him and his gang, whatever, you know, they kept Jesse as a slave and made him cook meth for them and all that. It was crazy. Okay, we got Ken or Kim Wexler. How are you not gonna have Walt in this list? That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know who Ken was. I remember seeing his face. He was like Kim. Come on, Kim. You know, I don't remember much. I know she was like a main character in Better Call Saul, but I know they worked together most of the time, and she was a really complex character. So that's why I gotta rewatch it. She was very complex in my opinion. She was like most complex character. Like I didn't get her character at first. Her development was good, but. Yeah. Kim is still a great character. Alright. Howard and the Fly, come on. Alright, now we're gonna go through this. Like, you know how we do. Howard. Come on. You're not picking the Fly over Howard. Come on. That's just disrespectful. Saul or Hank. This is good. I'm picking Saul just because of the whole series on Saul. Now, if it was just Breaking Bad, they just had him and Breaking Bad, and Hank was in Better Call Saul too, but they just gave more depth with Saul's character. Stacy or Nacho, Gustavo Fring or Gail, the boss, Gus. I like Todd way better than Jack. Yeah. I think they did more with Todd than they did with Jack too. Jesse, come on. Gets Lydia, Kim or Mike. This is a good one. Like I can see people choosing either one here. I'm picking Mike because it might change after I rewatch the show, but I'm picking Mike. And just because they did a lot with his character in Better Call Saul too. A lot with his character. I love this character in Better Call Saul. Skinny Pete or Chuck. I'm personally gonna pick Skinny Pete. I love his comedic relief. Every time he's on screen, it's great. But Chuck, y'all gonna be a little biased on that. It's fine. All right, Todd or Skinny Pete. I'll pick Todd, my favorite villain. I'm not gonna lie. Nacho or Howard. Nacho. Saul or Gus. Damn. Why they do this to me, man? This might trigger y'all. I like Gus more. I really like Gus's character more than Jimmy. Just slightly, just slightly. All right, Mike or Jesse. Y'all probably know who's gonna win this just from seeing it now. All right, Todd. Okay, this is my favorite. I already said this is my favorite villain. Todd. I know Todd. He's like top 5 for me. He probably like. I know it's just a personal preference. Jesse or Nacho. Why they kind of look the same in this? Low key, bro. They kind of look the same in this poem. The same letter. Like, come on, bro. Nah, Jesse, 1,000%, bro. And we got Jesse or Todd, which is crazy. If you know, you know. They're like people say they're like Todd's the dark side of Jesse, and Jesse's a better character though. The best character in Breaking Bad is Jesse. Let's get it. You already know. I hope y'all enjoy. That was my Breaking Bad character Uwufufu list, and yeah. If y'all want to see more lists, like I said, if this starts blowing up, y'all let me know what y'all want to see. Give me some recommendations. I'll be like, I don't really know. I just pick random lists that I think are cool, that pops up in my head. Like y'all let me know, and ta-ta.